Hello, this is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene. Today we finish up the story of Samson in the book of Judges, chapter 16, where we will read today verses 23 through 31. Here's the word of the Lord. Now the rulers of the Philistines assembled to offer a great sacrifice to Dagon, their god, and to celebrate, saying, "Our God has delivered Samson, our enemy, into our hands." When the people saw him, they praised their God, saying, "Our God has delivered our enemy into our hands, the one who laid waste our land and multiplied our slain." While they were in high spirits, they shouted, "Bring out Samson to entertain us." So they called Samson out of the prison, and he performed for them. When they stood him among the pillars, Samson said to the servant who held his hand, "Put me where I can feel the pillars that support the temple, so that I may lean against them." Now the temple was crowded with men and women. All the leaders of the Philistines were there, and on the roof were about 3,000 men and women watching Samson perform. Then Samson prayed to the Lord, "Sovereign Lord, remember me. Please, God, strengthen me just once more, and let me with one blow get revenge on the Philistines for my 2 eyes." Then Samson reached towards the 2 central pillars on which the temple stood. Bracing himself against them, his right hand on the one and his left hand on the other, Samson said, "Let me die with the Philistines." Then he pushed with all his might, and down came the temple on the rulers and all the people in it. Thus he killed many more when he died than he had when he lived. Then his brothers and his father's whole family went down to get him. They brought him back and buried him between Zorah and Eshtaol in the tomb of Manoah his father. He had led Israel 20 years. And that is the word of the Lord. God redeemed Samson's mistake is the article today by Stephanie Malcolm. There is a practice in Japan of fixing broken pottery. When a piece of pottery becomes broken, they do not throw it away. Instead of using gold or other fine materials, they fix it, returning it to a beautiful piece of art. We find Samson in a Philistine jail humiliated. They decided to further humiliate him by parading Samson around their court. Amid Samson's pain and humiliation, he remembers who gave him power and prays to God for help. God restores Samson's strength, and he pulls down the building, killing many of the Philistines who had captured him. Samson comes to God, a broken man. God takes his broken pieces and puts them back together. At the end of the story, Samson is depicted as the faithful follower of God. Many of us have strayed like Samson and feel broken beyond repair, useless. This is not how God sees us. Like the broken Japanese pottery, God takes the broken pieces of our lives and makes them into a beautiful work of art. The scars of our lives become beautiful lines that shape and hold together the pottery, an image of God's redemption. Victory in Jesus is the hymn, and it's by Eugene M. Bartlett. And then I cried, "Dear Jesus, come and heal my broken spirit." And somehow Jesus came and brought me to the victory. And from the 34th Psalm, verses 17 and 18. The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. And this is your daily devotion for Thursday, November the 24th. Have a blessed day.